chapter 10 business math Sadhana workbook objective bank. Coming to first one, the dash is a method to find the value of one item and then use it to find the value of many items. What we will call, children, that is nothing but unitary method. Unitary method. Next one, if 1 dozen pencils cost is 156, then the cost of 80 pencils is 1 dozen pencils cost is 156 rupees. So 1 dozen equal to how many articles, children? 1 dozen equal to 12 articles, means 12 pencils. So what is the cost of that one? Rupees 156. Now we have to find cost of 1 pencil. Then we can find the 80 pencils cost. That is nothing but unitary method. So 156 is divided by 12. So how much you will get, children? See, 156 is divided by 12. First 1 time 12. Now 3, 6, 3, 36. So 13 rupees. So 1 pencil cost is 13 rupees. Now we can find 80 pencils cost. Cost of 80 pencils equal to how much, children? 80 into 13. 18 into 13. Now multiply 0. So 8 3s are 8 13s. 104. So 1040 rupees. So the cost of 80 pencils is equal to rupees 1040 rupees. 1040 rupees. If you multiply 0, 13 zeros 0, 13 8s are 104. 13 8s are 104. Okay, children. Now coming to next one. The original money deposited or borrowed is called, what we will call, children? Principal. Principal. Next, the dash is always greater than the principal. What is that one? The amount. Amount is always greater than the principal. Why? While you are taking principal means amount which we are deposited or borrowed. Suppose you are borrowed 1000 rupees and you have to pay extra money. Okay, so that place, extra amount place, principal equal to amount will get. Next, when we borrow money, we have to pay charges called, what did you call? Interest. Extra amount is interest. What we will call, children? We are paying extra amount, that is borrow. What do you get? What we have to pay? Extra amount is interest. Next one, amount equal to principal plus interest. Next, when the selling price of an article is greater than its cost price, then the shopkeeper incurs. So, when selling price is greater than the cost price, means SP is greater than CP. What did you get? He will get profit or gain. Profit or gain. Next one, rupees 250 rupees 50 paise plus rupees 8,950 rupees 75 paise minus 125 rupees. Means we have to add first these two numbers. 8,950 rupees 75 paise, 250 rupees 50 paise, and 75 plus 50 paise. What did you get, children? Directly also can add here 7 plus 5, 12, 2 here and 1 will be. Or 125 paise. 125 paise means 100 paise plus 25 paise. 100 paise is nothing but 1 rupee. 1 rupee we have to read rupee in rupee column and remaining 25 paise we have to write in paise column. 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 we repeat 1. 1 plus 9 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 1 plus 9 is 1 plus 8 is 9. Now subtract. What we have subtract? 125 rupees. 5, 2. Can we subtract 1 minus 5? No, we have to regrouping from here. So 1 will become 10. We require only 110, but we are taking 100. So it will be 90. It will be 1. So 90 minus 20 means 9. Sorry, 9. 9 minus 2 is 10. Sorry, 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. It will be 9. So once again 5 minus 0 is 5, 2 minus 0 is 2. So 1 minus 5 we cannot regroup it. From hundreds column we are taking 100, but we require only 110. 110 here, remaining 9 tens here. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 2 is 7, 1 minus 1 is 0, 9. So what is the amount, children? What the amount is left? 9,075 rupees 25 paise. Next, if cost of 1 kg rice is 68 rupees 50 paise, then the cost of 12 kg of rice is. So here cost of 1 kg equal to 68 rupees 50 paise. So we have to find 12 kgs of rice. So 2 zeros 0, 2 5s 10, okay, and 1 here. 2 8s are 16 plus 1 17, 1, 2 6 are 12 plus 1 13. Now 1 0 0, 1's place should be 0, 1 0 0, 1 5 5, 1 8 8, 1 6 6, 0 0, 7 plus 5 is 12, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 8 is 12, 1 plus 1 plus 6 is 8. So we get here paise column we have to. Means this one we have to regroup it to, means we have to convert into paise. It will be 822 rupees 0 paise. So the cost of 12 kgs of rice is 822 rupees. Next, an article costing rupees 1250 paise is sold for rupees 1000. So the last percent is. So first what we have to find? We have to find the loss. That we can find the loss percentage. So means article costing, it will be the CP and it will be the sold means SP. So you know here CP is greater than SP, there is a loss. So loss, how much loss? See, 1250 minus 1000 will get rupees 250. Now how to find the loss percentage, children? So loss percentage equal to loss by CP into 100. So loss how much, children? 250 by how much? CP 1250 into 100. 0 0 will cancel. So here 125. 125 here one time, here two times. You know already 125 2's are 250. Otherwise you can multiply 125 into 2. 2 5's 10. 1. 2 2's 4 plus 1 5. 2 1's 2. 250. Now 2 into 10 is 20. So how much percentage is loss? The loss percentage is 20%. The loss percentage is 20%. Got it, children? Practice once again. Thank you.